Khona umjida ku YouTube osebenza nje mfethu ukwenza ama video ukuthi mfethu mina ngidemoni bro.
I don't know demon.
Ukuthi ngidemoni bro.
Uthi wena
Uthi ngidemoni.
Oh, there's a guy that used to do that. I wonder if it's the same guy. I just don't watch his content.
I was just like, bro, like, and I remember the one time I like said something with look, sometimes we see things differently, but you know, you stay in your lane, you know, I stay in my lane, and let's be respectful. I thought I was nice. Our kind of it. What's in demon? Excuse now.
Was he lying?
What's in demon?
See, I want to tell him a demon.
Demon.
But I think it demon, Satan, is that it demon?
Yeah, he was saying what's
evil.
Satanistic. Ufaka ama-clip uyasika ama-clip mhlambe ngiyacula mesethi amademona ayacula yabona noma mhlambe njenganje mhlambe ngigcoba umlomo bese ubheka ugcoba umlomo njengedemon yonke into nje yami ino satanism
manje umnikeza spotlight ukukhuluma ngayo manje
ngiyamnika ispotlight mhlambe uyayisidinga mhlambe uzoshaya ivideo right mhlambe isn't such an angel.
You know, one of the cool things about gaining a bit of traction in online is you start having the privilege of choosing who to respond to and who not to.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I've had local, biggish podcasters. I've had international guys that I've refused to sit with. But it's because fuck all. And I know some of them it's because they want to ride on whatever wave that you're on.
Do you ever find yourself fighting? Because for me, this conversation was an authentic one, where I'm talking about this person. So it wasn't like me thinking not or to talk about him. I don't know if that makes sense. So do you ever find
it doesn't make sense.
So do you ever find yourself saying, I won't respond because I don't want to give him spotlight, instead of just doing what is natural?
Which is talk.
Which is what, whether you give him spotlight or don't give him spotlight, but it's just a natural reaction to something.
It's a good question. On my way here, I found myself thinking about Kanye West, and he's not the only one. And the more famous and the more rich you get, I think J. Cole is another good example, maybe Eminem.
Yeah.
The richer and more famous you get, you have to begin working at being normal, or you're being your natural self.
Oh, got you.
So to answer your question, the natural thing would have been to respond or to engage. But because I understand the dynamics of doing that and I now know the consequences, part of it is to protect my real natural self, which is to actually not engage. So ngifuna ukuthuka Trump ngeyinhlambe ezinkulu, ngifuna ukuthuka South African politicians.
Yeah.
But once we get to a certain level, we now have to think
about the consequences.
Because you're going to meet that guy or you know someone that works with them. And that's where you lose yourself. But you're like, look, I don't want to lose myself, but I also don't want to do the thing that I did when I was like a nobody. It becomes a huge thing. The things I post now on Twitter get me attacked so much when in the past it was never the case.
Yeah, poster. Tweet.